Good evening, everyone. It's Blooded Cat back again with some more Old World football, and it is week 16. I am tired, I am dirty, I am a little frustrated, I have whiskey, so this is going to be an amazing game, obviously. I am playing against Belasco's Woodstock Warriors, his Wood Elf team, and I find myself in the odd position of being Kingmaker. If I can win this, then current division leader Hammer Time with his Orc team Spinal Snap will be going to the playoffs. And with me for the first time ever is going to be a co-caster sitting right next to me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hi, I'm Quinn for the evening, and I know almost nothing except that whiskey is delicious, and so is Guinness. So this evening could be interesting, commentary could be meaningless, and I make no apologies.
I'm hoping that given you have such a high physics background, that you'll be able to tell us some of the science between, about elf bullshit and how they're able to jump around your defense.
So you'd like me to explain the science between the living dead and the fictional immortals?
Problem?
Entropy?
You're gonna have to dumb that down for the Blood Bowl fans, sir.
Things go bad.
Ah, there we go.
Very bad.
So, I figure my best and only shot tonight is to quickly and Nuffle willing, efficiently get bodies off the field, preferably his.
So this is going to be kind of the Inglorious Bastards approach, where we say off Vidusane to their players and just kind of see what happens?
Right, but turnabout is fair play, and he could very easily do that to me.
So I should pour more scotch.
I'm not sure this is considered scotch.
It only works with the analogy that way.
It's fair. Alright, he's elected to receive the ball. So I have to set up so I can give it to him.
I know you're not used to the giving part, but do it. We believe in you.
Wah, wah.
Said. So how's Indecision working out for you today?
Indecision 2013. Oh wait, that's probably copyrighted. I'll take a drink.
How's 2014?
Still open. I'm debating whether or not I want to throw my mummies on the line, but he's probably gonna dodge away from most of them anyway, so whatever. I'm gonna have Puck and Curio on the wings just to provide some assistance. Mortimer's my kicker. In order for kick to work, he has to be in the center zone. Fleshy leftover with only strength 2 is kind of a liability right now, so we're gonna swap out for Benedict, who got his first MVP last match, and I'm kind of waiting for him to get that extra 1 star player point so he can finally level up. One thing that I did learn from watching some replays is never let Belasco have the wings. So I'm going to throw my guys out on the far edges just to create some blockage. Although I am kind of afraid that I'm not out far enough. So I'm going to start the guys a little bit further back.
Lidicat, it sounds like you're trying to fight a land war in Asia. Weren't there recommendations against this sort of thing?
Drink the iocane powder and hope for the best.
Sounds like a strategy to me. Now let's work on a plan.
If only these elves were Sicilian.
But that's not on the line. Oh wait, you are.
Told that I'm having some streaming issues tonight.
Phrasing.
Well, my torrents are off, so that's not it. It could just be the very shitty internet connection. Hopefully that'll clear up.
So, what's the bounty on Time Warner this week?
You should ask all the networks that they're cutting from their lineup, apparently. So, I notice he's stacking very hard on the one side where I don't have my tackle. However, I do have Mortimer back here who's going to be kicking the ball for me today, and he does have tackle on him. He can get most places on this wing, so hopefully that'll be good. Now he has kick, which cuts the scatter for the ball in half, so I'm going to hope that I can get this right over here, and if he fucks up the pickup, that'll give me a chance at a recovery. Oh, but look, he gets an extra reroll, so he has 6. Almost one for every turn. Fuck! Well, so much for that plan. Now the ball gets handed off to whichever is his favorite guy of the week, and we're off.
We're off to see the wizard. Something about a bent of...
Diggity?
See that tree right there? Just think, splinters.
Now, he's facing off against the one mummy that can't rival his strength, so I'm kind of expecting Guildenstern to come away from this less intact than he usually is. Ah, good start by Curio for not falling on his ass. I've noticed the pattern with Curio and Puck these last few games. They haven't really been offensive stars, but they've been really good at not falling down.
So what you're saying is they won the Special Ed Championships?
Participation credit, perhaps.
You say when your 8th grader finally passes school and they get to graduate and go on to the 7th grade?
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
No, just cynicism.
So, who do we have to look out for? I'd love to get my hands on this War Dancer, just because she's got an injury that only has her at armor value 6. That means if I roll a 7 on two 6-sided dice or better, that bitch might get hurt. That's the tragic downfall of most elf teams. They've got really low armor. The trouble is getting your hands on the motherfuckers because they're so... what's the word? Wiry.
I must still be not sober enough, because I think the odds of that would be somewhere along the lines of 72%. I have to check on that.
So you're saying the odds are good?
No. Saying you're cursed. And you should know how badly the odds beat you when they happen.
It's not the odds that beat you. It's Nuffle.
Nuffle? Oh, Nuffle.
Nuffle might be new to you. Nuffle is the patron god of Blood Bowl.
Oh, is Blood Bowl specific?
Blood Bowl specific. Because Nuffle is what you get when you pronounce NFL as a word.
Oh, I've heard it from other places too, but I've heard of other things as the Blood God Amok.
Well, in this game we don't take kindly to blood gods that aren't corn.
No. She said blood must flow to the Blood God.
And skulls for the Skull Throne. You know some of your Warhammer, though.
A little bit.
So he's got, I don't know, everybody in a scoring position. So, fuck me silly, this isn't going to be amusing.
Well, amusing is a relative term. I think the problem is you're still not playing this amusingly.
Technically, I haven't gotten to play at all yet.
I recommend for the next thing a giant Flailius.
Oh, he failed a dodge, but he failed to dodge twice and got to use a reroll. Lucky bastard.
Good news, he gets to be lucky only 5 more times.
Better news! Guildenstern did not fall on his ass. Now he's free to go and tie people up.
So I know it's my first time, but are we really watching the game of congratulations you didn't fall on your ass?
You haven't played your copy of Blood Bowl a whole lot yet, have you? Not falling down is kind of a huge event.
Yeah, so is the resource center, but okay.
Right.
Congratulations, Sally's got a wheelchair and she didn't fall on her ass today.
Welcome to Blood Bowl. May your stay not be as painful as others. Alright, so here's my problem. This guy's over here, kind of daring me to punch him in the face. Problem is, if I do that, I leave other guys unface punched. You have to
So
go
you're
about...
saying he knows you?
Well, I mean, come on. The game has blood in the name, so... What are you trying to imply?
You're here to kick ass and take names, and you're all out of fresh tampons?
Some days I'm just not a fan of yours. But other days I'm kind of okay with it.
So can we clarify for the courts, is this consent?
Oh, you. Put the lube back.
Yes, sir.
And that's the last time I'll ever get I like that out of him. Okay, Rosencrantz needs to fucking go somewhere. Problem is, I don't know where. I don't want to engage the tree. So...
Well, who's that fucker in the backfield?
Yeah, he can't... If he goes that way, he's gonna have to dodge past the tree. Agility 1, you don't want these guys dodging. Instead, I'm gonna have him plug a gap over here. Because right now, we're kind of on the defensive.
So what is Mr. Moonwalk actually good for?
Mr. Moonwalk?
Well, he had walked like a dead Michael Jackson, so that's what his name is now.
Oh, he's generally there to tie people up and make them wish that they never had heard the name Kaiser Soze.
Barbatal?
Were there any words in that sentence?
Barbatal is a word.
Oh. We should cater more to the monosyllabic crowd tonight, I think.
Drugs bad. Don't smoke crack.
Thank you. For anyone that's curious, he's teaching chemistry this semester and already has the goatee. Guess what I keep comparing him to?
You and everybody who ever wanted to go and deal math.
Deal him math. Alright.
What if I get cancer?
There's one elf who's gonna be on his ass for a turn, so that's a good sign. I'm gonna have Mortimer try to play as a safety and just back his ass up a little bit.
It's bugging me more than it should, but what Shakespeare plays Mortimer from? 'Cause it's but I can't place it.
Oh, see, here's the thing, though. Some of these guys are free agents. So, in our league, we don't go through the servers. We have our own stuff. And... fuck, Beatrice is getting knocked on her ass. How did he do that? Does he have guard as well? He has more guard than I do. Beatrice... I don't know, block that spark.
This broadcast brought to you by Scotchguard. Just in case you fall on your ass and you want to get that mutts down, Scotchguard it. Guard it right.
So, the beautiful... chose to push me. Interesting. Doesn't have block. Doesn't have block. He does. Why did he choose not to down me? This and other questions will not be answered at 8. Right, but I was going to answer a question of yours.
We have a fifth that might answer it.
So, Mortimer is a free agent that I picked up from a team that existed in previous seasons, but isn't in use in this one. So, any of their players that were level 2 or greater became eligible for a free agency. We pay an extra 30k in gold for them, and pray that they're worth the cost. So, Mortimer and sitting out on the lines in Fleshy Leftover are 2 free agents that I've picked up. A couple of these guys are people that I've killed and have come to the dark side, as it were. Such as Daisy Pusher, who used to be a Skaven, believe it or not. When I put him back together, I decided the tail wasn't ergonomically compatible with my vision. That and Nigel Tufnell used to be an Orc Blitzer.
Hold on, let's go back a second there. So you're saying that was ergonomically incompatible with your vision? The tail was in your eye from kissing his ass that much?
Kissing his ass? Hell, I dug it out of the ground.
Touché. Aiming for stink eye.
With undead, they're both brown eyes?
Can you be a Cyclops twice?
Try hard enough. Alright. So apparently I've managed to dissuade him enough that he's shifting over to the side that I don't have as heavy focus on, which makes me glad that I kept Rosencrantz available. Also kind of gives me the idea to bring someone over as an assist and have Rosencrantz just lay into the tree. Because I honestly do want to know if his bark is worse than his bite.
I got nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing there.
They rarely do. Oh, he's adding some assists so that his War Dancer can bash Puck and get free. And sadly he does.
Puck got pucked on the puck.
He pucked me a little hard there. Ah, that's okay. Puck's alright.
Puck's getting slapped around like a hockey puck.
Really?
No, it's just kind of... Not a puck joke.
Shit. Oh, wait. Keith Moon Gang. Who the...
Sounds like a John Fogerty song.
He's used yet another reroll this turn. He's just burning through them left and right. Now, granted, he's got plenty to burn.
It's like saying, you know, Bill Gates is spending money. Of course he fucking is. He's got plenty.
Maybe he regularly is spending money.
Have you heard of Bill Gates?
I'm just saying, his baseline is higher than ours.
The statement stands.
Flimsily. Ah, so he dodged Abby Hoffman away from the Pain Gang. Alright. Well?
Yahtzee.
You're just saying that because you see a bunch of dice that look like sixes.
Well, we're already playing tic-tac-toe, and that's just weapon by itself. It's not exciting anymore.
Oh, do I want to hit the War Dancer, or do I want to hit the tree?
Do you want to punch a god in the face?
What if you miss? Oh wait, that's Kaiser Soze again. Well, you can only expect so much from me. Alright. Guildenstern goes here to fuck bitches in the ass. Curio comes here to be a dick. I think Valentine is going to lay the smack down on Idrith over here, so I want Benedict in position. Rosencrantz will take the center. I think Hero's gonna stay where she is. So that means it's Valentine's turn to try and be a boss.
Like a wasp. Uno? Is moon like a wasp?
I got nothing. So, do I accept my tickle fight on the War Dancer, or do I reroll? Fuck it, we're gonna reroll, because I need that bitch to be hurt. And he will not follow this up, regardless of where she goes. He might still have other places to go. For fuck's sake.
Sometimes you fuck, and sometimes you end up paying $1,000 a month in divorce court.
I could make the joke that you're speaking from experience, but it's not that funny.
It's all kind of funny, but it hurts too much to laugh. You got the gold mine, I got the shaft.
It's fair. You stay there. Right. And you... fuck!
This just invokes make sure you bring protection to the gangbang.
Well, on the one hand, Beatrice going down saved me from using one of my star ghouls to try and do a foul on Idrith. Because here's the thing: when you do a foul, you go straight to the armor, to the armor break check, where you roll a 2d6, see if you can beat their armor value. If you roll doubles, you get caught by the ref and you're ejected for the rest of the game.
Hey asshole, you were telling me to use monosyllables.
Caught by ref, make bad.
So, wasn't that like a turnover bullshit? So why does he still have the ball? Because I'm not familiar with Blood Bowl, but usually turnover means the other person has the ball?
It takes a... See? Curio, again, not going down because he's a boss. So...
Just tell him to open his mouth and get on his knees and, think of England.
Bite the pillow, I'm going in dry. But anyway, a turnover happens, and it sounds something like that. That's called a dick punch. It's not a fist connecting with the pelvis, it's the pelvis connecting with something. If you do something that causes one of your guys to fall down in a non-particular way, or you do something that causes you to lose possession of the ball, your turn immediately ends regardless of how many guys you haven't used yet.
So what you're saying is, if you're gonna fall on your ass, don't present?
Sure, why not?
It's brought to you by Nonsense. Here in Abundant Supply.
God damn it! My whites have paper-thin armor as usual.
So you'd like a change in underwear?
I've gone through 2 of these motherfuckers so far this season.
Walmart sells a 7-pack.
A shame that I can only open 2 at a time.
Have you tried wearing 3 at once at this rate? Because if they're tearing that fast...
Like your last attempt with a condom.
Well, the problem is if it tore, I would have known.
Instead, you decided to tear a hole in reality.
Hey, this just in. Wood.
Well, his wood is penetrating deeper into my zone.
He didn't even buy you dinner.
Elves are kind of cheapskates like that, because when they dine and dash, they fucking dash.
Well, that's perspective. If you live for 1,000 years, dine and dash is like I was only there for a month.
Isn't a month kind of a long time, regardless?
No, elves are all about perspective. So for an elf to see somebody, be like, okay, cool, I know your dad. We're all friends now. Because that's a party, so...
Are you saying elves are Armenian?
Didn't we start this with elves are immortal?
Are you saying Armenians are immortal? Is that why they have the neck bling? Tell me, Quinn, tell me!
Why they never seem to disappear.
Either that or they all look alike.
Even I'm washing my hands of that one, so...
Oh, please, you can't back out of racism now.
Okay, Jewish blood is enough.
You don't have Jewish blood. That was a rough period in your life.
Yeah, she never stopped.
Don't stop bleeding.
Hold on to that squishy feeling.
This brought to you by whiskey. Rosencrantz gets shoved back up the center. Apparently Ellen is his... Well, if he's gonna risk anyone over stupid shit, it's that guy. That's his loaner that he got for free at the beginning. Let's get Guildenstern over here to tie up bitches. And...
Tackle it like you stole.
Are you okay? Do you need a moment?
Nah, I'm alright.
Sure. We can wait.
Whiskey's just kind of right here, so,
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Right where?
Right rare. Bro.
I love you, Gorge.
Ruby Jack?
Oh dear. Fuck! No! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! He made it! He dodged! Oh, the worst misclick of the century, and he rolls a 6 to cover my ass. That did not deserve to happen. Oh, oh, sweet Christ. You are benevolent tonight. Let it continue to be so.
You okay? Do you need a minute? You seem rather obviously religious about random number generators at the moment.
Play this game more, you'll learn. And well, he has guard, so fuck you. Just go and hug the word answer and try not to die.
Get you back on something sane like Dwarf Fortress.
Oh, pitch, please. We will play the pushing game and do this. Fuck. Alright, here's my problem. I really want to hit that motherfucker. But that means I bring my ghoul around to do it, and I'm out of position over here. Well, I guess I just have to suck it up and take a nice fistful of fuck it all. Worth it.
Tonight's sponsored by Fuck It All. Life sucks, don't have the rinse, stressed about work, take fuck it all. And you really just are tired of giving a shit.
Huh, I think that's the second time that same catcher has gotten stunned.
Makes a suppository for that.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit the guy that doesn't have block. So that I can do that and have absolutely nothing occur.
An aptitude getting you down? Fuck it all.
Well, these elves, all he has to do is pretty much hit Benedict and he could roll over here. Right, or do elfy bullshit. So, tell me, what are the physics of elves jumping over mummies?
Creepy doesn't elves getting you up?
That doesn't sound like a physics discussion. Is whiskey... Hold on. Does whiskey dick also apply to science and logic reasoning?
No, usually just makes me start cooking.
Not at the desk, please. Wait a minute. Is your entire notion of commentary in Blood Bowl what you've heard from Jim and Bob in like the one game that you've played offline?
No, pretty much at this point I'm just making big jokes.
That's fair. So, he scored kind of late in his turn, which can be a little unusual for what else. Like, I've seen this guy score a turn too without breaking much of a sweat, so perhaps I feel a little pleased with myself.
This is the third down version?
Well, he started first, so if it's turn 4, it's either the end of turn 4 or the beginning of turn 5. And it's gonna be my play, so I think it's the beginning of, like, it's the end of turn 4, my serve.
Now there's an elf. As soon as he throws the ball, he really throws it and gets it down the field. And when he gets down the field, he's moving further down the field. And as he moves down the field, he's getting closer to the scoring zone. And when he gets to the scoring zone, he scores. And that's the elf you're looking for on your team. Boom.
I'm sorry, did you just Elsar sports commentary?
I have no calculation of Elsar.
Futurama. He's the, BAM! Spice Weasel.
Oh no, mostly I was making fun of Madden there, because I still have a Madden 25, and kids these days don't even know who the fuck John Madden is.
Everybody knows who Madden is. He has a new game every year.
He's like fucking EA, he just knows he makes shitty games. That's all there is to it.
That's because it is EA.
Now there's a guy, when he makes a game with nice payments after the fact, and you pay for the game, you also get to pay for the game.
I keep hoping that you're gonna work Jell-O and pudding in there somehow. Because you're dangerously close to Cosby. Alright.
I'm all out of Cosby jokes.
So, Fleshy Leftover gets her chime to shine. She's got my best agility on the team, but she gets punched like a bitch. Because her strength is really low. So I've got to be extra careful with her. Either that or pass the ball fucking soon.
Donkey Punch wins the game! The crowds go wild while she clenches.
The crowd can't pull out!
It's a trap!
Speaking of which, I need to train a better phrase for you so that when we actually need to get off the freeway.
You shouldn't have called her Freeway. I mean, I had to pay $1.95, so that's really not free.
That's funny, because that's 90 cents more than Freedom, because Freedom cost $1.05.
So she's... Shit, that's why she did you two. It was a 2-for-1.
Always double down on 11, my friend. Always double down on 11.
Actually, wait till they're 18.
It's more of a different conversation. Also, 18-year-olds, they don't go after lollipops as readily.
You need better lollipops. Kind of the, ice crush kind. Make a little bit of blue on the side. Make sure you get little plastic baggies. Go nuts for those.
Speaking of rock candy, I assume.
Now there's a guy, when he kicks the ball goes up, and then it has this thing where this number like 4 comes up and it says perfect defense, and the man kicks the ball and the ball goes the guy where the wood comes and hits him right in the BAM! Jello.
Oh, thank you for that spelling bee. So now, after me hoping that I would get a break, he gets to reposition all his players. The only criteria being he still has to have 3 guys in the line of scrimmage, which is the middle line in the center row here. Or column, I suppose, if you're looking at it from our perspective. They're only looking at it from our perspective. Because if I do this, everyone's like, oh shit, what the hell happened? And I'm like, I hit C. I was expecting it, but you now have vertigo.
Today we're learning about spatial awareness. Spatial awareness is awareness of the space around you. So, if you want to be spatially aware, look around you and notice you're in space.
Now I can't get the ending of Portal 2 out of my head. I'm in space.
Space.
Space!
As far as, people dying happy, he's on the top of the list.
Oh, shit. Now what do I do?
Penis.
Maybe later. Too tired.
Penis.
Alright, I think we're gonna have to cage this as we run it up. At that moment, realized might be in trouble.
Might?
Up.
That's like John Fogerty saying it might be his
Shut up.
fucking the Beatles saying, hey, John Lennon might have been important.
But not Ringo Starr.
Or saying Michael Jackson might have touched a kid or two in his life.
That might have happened. You can't prove a thing.
And O.J. Simpson might have, done a thing or two in a band once upon a time.
Hawk! And let's just send him forward to go tag up another. Well, I'm doing great at breaking the armor, but I still fucking fail at hurting bitches.
I don't know if that's noble or pathetic. Did they ask first?
This isn't exactly a game about consent.
You should go to the end zone just to fuck with his head.
What, mine or his?
His.
Huh.
Like you had a plan, because you don't have a plan.
I don't know.
It's like warfare, my friend. If you don't know what's going on, make sure he doesn't know what's going on.
I mean, I could try and play this off like a Cylon.
They never had a plan anyway. They were just bullshitting.
They totally had a plan. They had a god and everything. What the fuck are you talking about?
There was no plan.
They
There was just sex with red spines.
Sex with red spines is a plan.
No, it's an hors d'oeuvre.
I want to know what kind of meals you eat.
You realize there's more than one of the same model, right?
Can I have more whiskey?
Whiskey, please.
It's still oh. You brought the bottle.
Have you met me?
But it might thaw. Oh shit, that's a really big tree in my face.
So you're saying we're not going to drink this fast enough? I'm still very confused. Have you met me?
I still have to go to work at 7.
Have you met me?
No, for once, you're not working tomorrow. Actually, that's continuing you're not working tomorrow.
Hey, I worked yesterday. Today.
Interesting. Okay. So, he jumped in his injured war dancer who has guard, which means she'll give an assist to anyone else that's trying to hit Fleshy. Right now, I have Beatrice and Daisy Pusher with guard.
It's not a Charlie Foxtrot until the brass get involved.
Good old Fustercluck. And apparently Jerry Garcia is pinning down my Valentine.
See, not having a plan worked.
By not having... Wait a minute. Where are you going? Fail it, fail it, fail it, fail it. Fuck, 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 fuck. Ah, he has tackle. Well, at least I caused him to use another reroll. He's been hitting those pretty heavy lately.
So you caused Bill Gates to spend yet another $1?
And now I get some free hits on his war dancers, depending on if he leaves Grace Slick there. I don't think he has a buzzard's chance in hell of picking that ball up, because that's a -4 for every tackle zone that it's in.
So what are the chances you can put Mrs. War Dancer in the dugout for the rest of the game?
I'm hoping high, but Lord knows I've been wrong before. You know, I saw you drinking straight from the bottle, but it took me a moment to realize that it was Guinness and not Jack.
I only have 2 hands and there's 3 containers. There's something.
Again, back to the 2 hands complaint. You're not the only man who can't make the best use out of the Martian hooker. For all you young kids, that was a Total Recall reference.
Ooh.
Oh wait, actually young kids know that as well because they brought it up in the remake. Which had a giant elevator as the plot point.
I've only seen the remake actually, and I did enjoy it.
Wait, you never saw the original with Schwarzenegger?
I think so.
Oh my god.
You know, I saw Recall, not Total Recall. I'm really bad with movie names.
Wait, what the fuck is Recall?
Came out a couple years ago. Sci-fi guy gets his head reprogrammed to recall like vacations instead of actually going on them.
That's Total Recall.
Is that Total Recall?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. See, I told you I'm bad at this shit.
You need to be less... you.
But you pointed to all of me.
You know what? I will always clink a How to Tame Your Dragon reference. Alright, how the fuck do I get out of this situation?
The annexation of Puerto Rico.
Sadly, that seems legit.
God, tell me somebody gets that reference, because if not, I'm just...
Bitch, I don't even get the reference. Unless that was like a real thing and not fictional.
Oh, no, it was like Sandlot or something, but it was like football instead. I forget the name of the movie.
Okay.
Bunch of shit-pissed little kids decide they're gonna make a football team.
Wait, Sandlot? I thought that was baseball.
I know, so it was like Sandlot, but for football. Okay? I don't remember the actual name of the movie.
Okay.
I'm about to IMDb this shit to figure out what my damn movie is. Google will figure it out. Hey, that damn movie that was like Sandlot for football, it'll come up.
That damn movie.
Google's that fucking psychic, okay?
I suppose. Ooh.
Little tomboy girl has issues because her mommy's dead, and she finally wants to be a girl.
Living in a lonely world.
So yeah, she plays like half the game with the skirt, so it's kind of funny. But
You're half a game with a skirt.
yeah, I have a whole game going outside of my skirt.
Womp womp. Huh.
There's that.
So, check this out. Accidentally pushed Idrith. Bounced into the ball. Ball hit Mortimer. I rolled a 2 with -5 to the result.
All I heard is you're playing billiards on